Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making two different specialty shakes. We are making the mud pie and also the glazed donut, also known as the Krispy Kreme. So we are starting with mud pie. That is how I do my measurements for my shakes, the way I just showed you. And as you know, if you follow my channel, I always blend my ice and water before adding my products. Some people blend their products before adding ice, but this is just the way that I do it. I find that I like the consistency blending the ice and water first. So now that I got my ice and water blended, I am going to grab my sugar-free Jello mix, the white chocolate flavor, and I'm going to use the opposite side of the big spoon. And I'm doing that because I'm going to use another Jello free mix, which is going to be chocolate. And if you're buying this in the stores and not from Herbalife, make sure you're buying the blue box, because the blue box means it is sugar free. So as you see, I am doing the opposite side to make it a complete full scoop of Jello pudding mixes. And now I am grabbing my Dutch chocolate Formula 1, and I'm going to add a full scoop of that. And then I am going to add in the second Formula 1 flavor, which is going to be cookies and cream. And I'm going to add a full scoop of that as well. And then I will grab my protein. And of course, that is going to be vanilla. Vanilla goes well with so many. Peanut cookie is amazing, and so is the chocolate. But the vanilla seems to mix and make perfect shakes with every flavor. But I will share, I do actually have a couple with chocolate protein and peanut cookie, but this one we're using the vanilla. So I'm going to blend all of that up. And once it's finished blending, I am going to start dressing my cup. And again, this is the mud pie. So this is the one that looks like dirt and worms when you get it from, the regular store. So I'm going to add in my sugar-free whip. And once I add that onto the cup, I am going to grab my pre-crushed Oreos. So what I do is when I buy the Oreo packages, I put them in a Ziploc bag and I grab a heavy spoon and just crush them up, and I put them in this container because it just makes the process way quicker when I have to use that for a topping. So I hope that little tip helps some of you, just to have it pre-crushed already. So I'm going to just sprinkle some of that onto the whip so that the whip catches it and it looks like there's dirt in the cup, since it is the mud pie shake. And once you do that, you're just going to go ahead and pour your shake into the cup. And then I'm going to add my lid so that I can finish the toppings, which is going to be a little more whip. Again, this is the sugar-free whip that I find in Walmart. It's actually the only one I like to use. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more of the crushed Oreos, and then everyone's favorite, some little creepy crawlers. So I'm just going to add 2 of those on top. These shakes are perfect for kids. If you're on a wait list plan, check with your coach to see how often you can have one. But other than that, it's a perfect treat, healthy shake. And look at the cute little wormies on the top. So once you put the worms on the top, this completes the mud pie shake recipe. So I hope this shake gives you guys a couple ideas, maybe for your club or residential club, or for yourself or for your family at home. And if you do like the recipe, just like, comment, subscribe, and share with your Herbalife family. If you want to see more recipes, make sure you turn on your notifications because I do upload often. You guys know these recipes are endless with these amazing products, so I will always be uploading new recipes. So now we're going to move on to the glazed donut. And that is my measurement, how I measure. I fill the cup with ice, and then I put the water up a little more than halfway, and then I blend it all together. I get that question a lot. I don't do 8 ounces, 10 ounces. It's just whatever cup I'm using for that shake, whatever size. I fill it with ice and then fill it over a little halfway. And then I blend the ice and water together before adding product. So now for the glazed donut, I'm going to add in my vanilla protein. And then we're going to move on to the Formula 1, which is for this shake is going to be French vanilla. So as you can see, I am putting in my 2 scoops of French vanilla for the base of this shake. And then I am going to grab my cheesecake sugar-free Jello mix. And I'm going to put the whole scoop of the big side of your Herbalife spoon. These Herbalife spoons are lifesavers when it comes to measurements. So if you haven't gotten yours, make sure you get one. Get with your coach, get your spoons. And then I am going to grab the glazed donut, which you can get from any Ross or Amazon or Marshalls. Sometimes they go out of season and it's hard to find. So I will put a link below where you can always order them from Amazon. And what I do, I don't have the pumps here at home, so I'm just showing you how I put 3 tablespoons of the sugar-free mix right into my shake. And then once I have the 3 tablespoons of the glazed donut, I am going to blend up everything together. And then as that's blending, I'm going to grab my sugar-free caramel Smucker's mix. And I'm going to just swirl it around the cup. So as you can see with the shakes, I like to do different things with the cup. And with the glazed donut, I just decided to do rings around the cup with the sugar-free caramel. And I'm gonna go. Okay, my voiceover cut me off, so I had to save it and redo the whole upload and continue to where I left off. So I'm not quite sure where that voiceover left off, but I'm just gonna pick up from here. I just pour the shake right into my cup. I love this consistency when it comes out like ice cream. So I have everything in the cup, and I'm going to top it off with some sugar-free whipped cream, of course. And once I do that, I'm just going to top it off with the sugar-free again, but I'm just going to swirl it around just like I did on the cup. So it's just like a continued look, I guess you can say. And this is how I do the glazed donut recipe. So I hope this recipe has helped you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your Herbalife family. If you have any requests, go ahead over to my community tab and put your requests.